Hello. It is that time again. Guess what time it is? Fall, okay? Oh, I almost dropped my microphone. I'm so excited for fall. I love fall, okay? I love vanilla scented things. I love pumpkin spice candles, pumpkin spice smelling things, okay? Anything that smells like fall, I love it. You know fall's coming because even though it's only, September, I already switched from my spring perfumes over to my fall perfumes, so in my mind, it's already fall. And it's time for our annual 50 fall crochet ideas. Now, I have a fall crochet idea already on my channel, so if you watch this whole thing and you're kind of like, I need some more ideas, girl, you didn't give me what I wanted, definitely go check out last year's video. I think I have a fall decor and like just a fall in general video. So if you're not able to find something in this one, definitely check that one out. I will warn you though, it was when I kind of first started out making these videos. It's not going to be as good as this one is, okay? As always, I've got things for everyone. I've got beginner, I've got kind of intermediate, I have advanced, lots of options for whatever you're looking for. And the categories for this video are clothing, decor, tapestry grids, blankets, and miscellaneous. So we've got a good little variety of categories in this video. Also, I crocheted, I'm sitting on the back half of this, but I crocheted this poncho in one of my Crochet With Me vlogs. So if you want to watch me crochet it, definitely check that video out. But before we jump right into it, if any of these patterns are yours and you don't want me showing them in this video, please DM me over on Instagram and I will take them out. All of the patterns that you saw in this video are linked in the description box in the order that I say them, linked to a free or paid written or video tutorial so you can make everything I showed you. Now, without further ado, let's jump into our first category, which is clothing. The first piece of clothing that I have for you is this crochet ribbed sweater vest. Now, I'm deciding right now that sweater vests are going to be very in this fall. I don't really care what anybody else has to say. They'll be in for me, and I did add this exact video tutorial on my Pinterest board for things I want to crochet this fall. So if you want to be cool, make a sweater vest this year, okay? We also have this diamond bobble sweater. This sweater was giving very much Gilmore Girls, okay? Gilmore Girls. Also, my messy bun is falling. Get it, fall. I was trying to do like a little fall messy bun, frazzled English woman kind of look today, and I don't know, I never wear my hair up just because I feel like my face is a little too round to have my hair up, but whatever. The hair is up, we're changing the vibes a little. It's fine, we're rolling with it. So yeah, you can make this bobble sweater. I got a little off topic. You can make this bobble sweater. It's very Gilmore Girls. It's very Rory Gilmore, which I've already started rewatching it, even though it's only September. So you can also make this alpine stitch sweater, which is a little more of like a fall vibe and less Gilmore Girl vibe. This one I also added onto my fall projects that I'm going to be doing this fall. It's this striped sweater tutorial. It's supposed to be super beginner friendly and you can make any size. So I am going to be testing this one. Mark my words. I don't think I've ever completed a sweater. So that is on my to-do list for fall. You can also make this striped fall sweater and this cardigan. If you're not a sweater girl, okay, make this cardigan. I love cardigans, including this granny square cardigan. Super cute. I have yet to do a project where I add buttons, so I might challenge myself and do a little cardigan where I need to add buttons this fall. Here's another V-neck sweater vest. Loving the vests, loving it. If you want to get a little crazy and spend a lot of time crocheting for fall, definitely attempt this long sleeve, it looks like midi length dress. And this is also added onto my list. A lot of the ones in this video I added onto a list of ones I want to make. So here is another vest, and we have this patchwork cardigan. Patchwork cardigans are really good if you're just getting the basics of crocheting down, because you're just doing the same thing over and over, and it really helps you practice your stitches and your tension. So definitely recommended if you're new. This one's for my intermediate to advanced crocheters. It's this fall, what is this called? Falling Leaves shawl. Very cute. I'm in my shawl era right now. I love shawls. I'm a grandma, okay? When we started our icebreakers for school this fall, my icebreakers, my hobbies were all very old people hobbies. People were like, I like to travel. I like to, I like to hang out with friends. I like to party. And I'm like, I like to crochet and knit and read. And I'm getting into needle felting. So very grandma-like hobbies. But I know I'm not alone because there are like 190,000 of you guys subscribed. So you also have these hobbies. So you're with me. You can make this shawl. I think it's also like a poncho. Or no, maybe it is a shawl. Do you guys smell that? It smells like fall. Oh wait, it actually smells like the fragrances that Scentbird sent me. Because this video is sponsored by Scentbird. I received 4 fragrances. The 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. It has vanilla, pear, rose, caramel, and amber. I love this one because it reminds me of just being a girl and smelling so sweet and vanilla. Love it. Definitely perfect for a day of bookstore shopping. The other one I received is Maison de Lacy Lost Lovers. It has bergamot, orange flowers, rose, sandalwood, and vetiver. This one smells very girly, very flowery, very feminine. This one will be my go-to for dates. What I like about Scentbird is that it's affordable and minimizes risk as you're not really having to commit to a full-size bottle from the beginning. And your first month is only $8 and after that it's only $17 a month. I also like that I can travel with these little perfume containers, so I don't really have to worry about carrying a giant perfume with me everywhere I go. They're tiny, they're compact, they fit in your pocket, they fit in your bag, they fit perfect everywhere, anywhere you want to take them. Very, very portable. They have fragrances from popular brands like Prada and Versace, and also some more niche labels as well. You also get a 30-day supply of each fragrance, which gives you enough time to fully experience it and maybe even find one that you really, really like. They even have a quiz that encourages you to experiment with each fragrance and offers personalized suggestions based on your preferences. So if you're interested in trying Scentbird, scan the QR code or use the link below. And with my coupon code OHMAZING, you'll get 55% off at Scentbird. Plus, you'll get free delivery to your door and a free case. You get the product for half of the price. That's just $8. That's a steal. And that is all we have for our clothing category. So let's jump into our decor category. All right, so for decor, we have some really cute options. We have this pumpkin grid patchwork style pillow. We also have a cornucopia. If you are anything like my mom used to do these like really elaborate little center table thingies on the dining room table, and I think that'd be really cute if you crocheted the cornucopia either for yourself or for your mom or something. Super cute for decor. You can also make these fall leaf coasters. You can make a pumpkin pie also for like sitting on a shelf or just sitting in the middle of like the table. Super cute. These ones are these 3D pumpkin coasters. Adorable. And if you want to add to your little like wicker hay wreath, you can do this turkey wreath. You can make some autumn leaves with this aspen leaf tutorial. You can even make some crochet pumpkins. You can make some tall ones, a little short ones. I made like 15 of these for my mom to put on her shelves for decorating, and she loves them. So they're super easy and they're really beginner friendly. You can also make this really cute no-sew kind of like amigurumi style pumpkin with some blanket yarn. And then here's another multi-sized pumpkin pattern. You can make this leaf garland or this really intricate wreath for fall as well. You can make a little acorn garland or a turkey. Okay, it's not a fall video without a turkey pattern somewhere in here. So there's the turkey pattern. And then here's more of like a bobble stitch pumpkin. Y'all, this is hot. Although mentally I am in fall, realistically I'm in California and it's 100 degrees outside and my AC is struggling to keep up. So this is making me very warm. If you see me start to sweat, just ignore it. You can make a pumpkin garland. You can make these pumpkin coasters as well. And then that is all we have for our decor category. So let's jump into our tapestry grid category because I have a couple in here for you tapestry grid lovers. I had some more requests for more tapestry grids, so here we are. Now, keep in mind, with tapestry grids, you can make wall hangings, you can make a blanket, you can make the front of a sweater vest, you can make the front of a tote bag. You can really make a lot of things with these tapestry grids. So there's this cat sitting on a pumpkin one. There's an over the garden wall, and I have another over the garden wall tapestry grid for you. So I have two. And then we have this cat on a broomstick. We have a ghost holding a little pumpkin ready to trick or treat. We have a viney pumpkin grid. We have a grid of ghosts. We have a, what is this guy's name? What is this boy's name? Charlie? I think it's Charlie. Why am I blanking on the what it's called, the cartoon? Okay, but you know who he is. That's that one. And then you have this 3-tiered pumpkin one. This one I really like the idea of doing like a long wall hanging. Super cute. And then a little Snoopy in a pumpkin costume. And we have this Boo pumpkin stack as well. Now let's jump into the blankets category. So for blankets, we have this circle blanket. I've kind of been obsessed with like making circle things or making blankets that are like star shaped, you know, shapes that aren't the normal like rectangle shape. You can also make just a basic granny square blanket. If you're brand new and you need to build some skills, I definitely recommend this one. You can make a vintage autumn throw. This one's more for my intermediate to advanced level crocheters who really want to challenge. That one's cute. You can also make this picket blanket with the stripes and really get creative with the colors for that one. And then we have this square waffle blanket stitch. Very unique. I just thought it was a fun little thing to add because I know a lot of the time I stick to my beginner patterns, and I know a lot of you guys who've been crocheting for a while are kind of like, hey girl, I need a little bit of a challenge. So that one's for you. Our last category is for miscellaneous fall items. So for that category, we've got this like bowl casserole dish holder. We have some really cute pumpkin cozies, like coffee cozies, drink cozies. We have just this pumpkin stitch, okay? It doesn't really make anything necessarily. You can do what you want with it, but it's just a video on how to do the stitch so you can get a little creative. And this is the star bag. Honestly, I added this one because when I was scrolling across it, I saw the colors and I was like, oh, those colors are very fall. And then I thought, like, if you use fall colors, it give like with a fall outfit, it just kind of, it would go really good for fall, okay? So I added it. It might not be like inherently fall, but still. And then the last one we have is this book sleeve and bookmark video tutorial. Super cute for those of you who love to read, especially in the fall cozy months of the year. And that is all I have for you for our 50 fall crochet ideas. All of the patterns that you saw in this video are linked in the description box in the order that I say them, linked to a free or paid written or video tutorial so you can make everything I showed you. I also have a Pinterest board link down there. With all these on here, if you use Pinterest like I do, I'll link it down there as well. If any of these are your patterns and you don't want them in this video, definitely DM me over on Instagram and I will take it out. Comment down below which pattern was your favorite and which ones you definitely added to your to be crocheted list, okay? Other than that, I will see you in the next video. I love you guys. Happy fall. I hope you have a great fall season, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.